All right, welcome, folks. Just getting set. Jim Cole here, getting ready to bring you a game between your Janesville Bluebirds and the Northland Pines Eagles. Bluebirds in their dark sweaters again today. They've gotten a heavy workout over the first half of the season. Most of their games on the road, and then after today, tomorrow, they spend a healthy amount of time at home. Northland Pines going to be wearing their white sweaters with blue and red trim. So in goal for the Bluebirds, going to be 31, Jesse DeMarce. On D, Mickey Andrews, freshman from Monroe.
At defense, number 18.
Her partner, number 18, Sophia Young, skating out of Parker High School.
At forward, number 6, Ava Kilgora.
At forward, number 6, Ava Kilgora from Milton.
Macy Murphy.
Number 7, Macy Murphy from Craig High School. And number 22, Jaden Lake from Hananiga High School.
Yeah, coached by coach, assisted by Joe Fonseca and Ted Kilgora. And here's the starting lineup for the home team.
So I got my partner here today, cameraman Ben, but he got a digital camera for Christmas, so they're getting that hooked up.
At defense, number 14, Lexi Maria. At forward, number 5, Luis Retalia. At forward, number 8, Maya Rinkus. At forward, number 12, Avery Rinkus. Northland Pines is coached by Jeff Stellers, assisted by Denny Rinkus, Denny Chiamolera, and Anna Balsam. We do not have an anthem for this game. We did that at the beginning. So let's play hockey.
Is that button, right? I thought that after you take it.
All right, Bluebirds coming off their first victory of the season yesterday. They played Viroqua, ended up beating Viroqua 6-2 on goals. So Ava Kilgora started the scoring. She got the first 2. Anna Cole added 2 of her own, and then Allie Cole scored a goal, and Ellis Swenson put the frosting on the cupcake yesterday afternoon and got goal number 6. So hopefully that opens up the net. They go in today with a little bit of confidence, and we see them start scoring at a little bit higher rate. It's been their biggest challenge over the course of the beginning of the season. They played a lot of close games, just haven't been able to get over that hump. So everybody ready? Here we go. Puck down in the neutral zone. Murphy now off the far wall, deep into the zone. Kilgora down there on the end line. Pines looking to break out. Young chips it back down into the corner. Lake gets down there. Pines looking near side. That jumps his stick. Young's going to recover. Play it off the far wall. There's Murphy at neutral ice. Into the offensive zone. She fires, that deflects off the stick and then up over the net. Murphy below the goal line. Fires out to Young. Young plays it down into the slot. Murphy now on the puck, throws it back into the offensive zone. That's going to be an icing. She was just the other side of the red line. Thank you. All right. Ben's going to go work with his new digital camera, so I got Brandon here on the camera with me. How you doing?
I'm doing
Good. I appreciate the assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Pines now out at the blue line. They play it off the far wall. Out to the point. They're going to slap that down into the defensive zone for the Bluebirds. Now up the far wall. Into the offensive zone. Ferreira with the puck. She's going to fire from outside. Puck still loose. Coming back the other way. Ferreira on the puck. High slot. Krieger plays it off of a shin guard. She retreats. Over to Ellis Swenson. Back to Ferreira. Near side. That one dribbles out of the zone. Swenson loads, fires, rims it. Over to the far corner. Off of a skate. Now it deflects near side. Swenson with the puck again. Back to Evelyn Krieger. She plays it off the far wall. Pines plays it hard down the wall. That goes off of Krieger. No icing. Swenson rims near side. That's going to carry the length of the ice. Icing's waved off. Andrews with the puck now for the Bluebirds. She plays it up ahead. Into the offensive zone it goes. Pines with the puck. They come near side. Chip it up ahead. And that carries for icing. Klagora in to take the face off. She pulls that back to Andrews. Andrews fires from outside. Kick save over to the far corner. That one dribbles out of the zone. Going to be a race to the puck. Pines are going to win that race. Down below the goal line, they play it up the wall. Recovered there. Chip down low. Young over. Intercepts the puck. She clears the zone, but it's going to carry. All right, puck down behind the Bluebird net. Over to the wall. Anna Cole looking up ahead for Ferreira. Eagles hold the zone temporarily. Now Ferreira with the puck. She crosses the red line into the offensive zone. Off her stick, now coming back the other direction. Far face-off circle into the corner. Ferreira tries to play it off the wall, loses control. Bluebirds with the puck again. Ferreira exits the zone, looks up ahead. That's intercepted by Northland Pines. Coming back the other direction. Pines with the puck. Near half wall. Out to the point. They chip that one down. DeMarce is just going to cover that up. 13 minutes left in the first. 0-0 game. Puck down. Andrews retreats behind the net. Makes one move. Past the second defender at the red line. She's going to carry into the offensive zone. Everybody on sides. Puck hung up on the wall over there. Back the other direction. Young retreats. Down behind her net. She's got speed. She tries to shovel it up the boards. Looking up ahead for Jaden Lake. Near side. Pines. That's Lily Tomlanovic. Carries. Now out at the blue line. Back down the near wall. At the goal line. Over far corner. Tomlanovic. Out to Jordan Hahn. Cross ice. They fire from outside. That's off a skate. Now Klagora Tries to get a hold of the puck. Murphy plays it out of the zone. They're going to change quick. Swenson, she gathers, plays it back up the wall, intercepted. Pines throw it far side. High slot now, over to the point. That one dribbles out across the red line. Bluebirds slowly putting pressure on. That's out over on the other side. Now, at neutral ice, Swenson with the puck, trying to work through traffic. Into the offensive zone. Now coming back the other direction. They fire from way out. That's going to be paddled over to the corner. Evelyn Krieger over, chips it up the wall. Allie Cole now on the puck. She collides with a skater and loses her footing. Little ping pong action over there. Now Pines coming near side. Here comes Murphy. She tries to turn the corner. Feeds it up ahead. Bierman on the chase. Just out of her reach. Icing. Puck down in the corner. Andrews shovels it. Intercepted by Pines. They're working down behind their net. Andrews with the puck now. Brings it near corner. Bierman's going to get there. Tries to play it out. Paddled aside by DeMarce. Now rimmed up the far wall by Andrews. Pines holds the zone. They have somebody charge into the net. Misplayed that one. No icing. Going to be handled by the Pines goalie, Lucy Nowak. Thrown into the zone. Here, Klagora takes the pass. Tries to leave it. High in the zone for Bierman. Bierman keeps it in. Here's Murphy. Fans on a shot. Up the wall to Young. She plays it back into the zone. Near side. Zone exit there. Young with the puck. Works around a skater. .8:59 left in the first. Macy Murphy goes to the box for a cross check on a somewhat of a soft call. Pines girl lost her balance in front of Murphy. Looked like Murphy tried to put the brakes on but couldn't quite do it. Bluebirds on the penalty kill here. That puck bouncing around on the way to the net. Pines going to play it near side. Now far side. Out at the blue line. Over on the far half wall. They're going to bring it across ice. And they enter off sides. So we're going to get a face-off here on the near dot. Puck down. Anna Cole with the puck temporarily. Now that's played into the offensive zone for the Bluebirds. Puck still in the offensive zone now. Back to Swenson. She flips it up into the zone. Ferreira steals that puck. She's going to have a shot. Backhanded. Handled by Nowak. Swenson chipped that up into the offensive zone. and nobody from Northland Pines reacted to the puck when it hit the ground. Bluebirds, minute 6 left to kill on the penalty. Klagora out there with Bierman. That one coming near side. That's going to be icing. So the Bluebirds will head into their offensive zone for a face-off. Still a person down. On a cross-check by Macy Murphy. There's a shot from the blue line, gobbled up by Novak. Swenson fires from outside right into the belly of a Pine skater. That one goes up the wall. No icing. Centering pass. Handled by Bierman. Now Klagora. Down behind the goal. She's trying to exit the zone. That comes off her stick. Pines with the puck. Now Eaton on the wall. Out to the point. Bierman with the block there. She plays it up ahead. Pines tries to turn around. Bierman tries to chip it up ahead. Puck sitting at the red line. Recovered by Klagora. Now Andrews plays it into the offensive zone. Both teams back at full strength. Battle on the near wall. Up ahead, looking for Anna Cole. Played up ahead by Pines. They're going to carry into the offensive zone. That comes near side into the corner. Handled by Andrews. She plays it up ahead. Now Murphy with the puck. Carries into the offensive zone and fires. That's gloved by Novak. 6:20 left in the first. Still scoreless. Bluebirds successfully killed their first penalty of the day. So we're going to have Sophia Ferreira in at center, flanked by Anna and Allie Cole, Ellis Swenson, and Sophia Young out on the ice right now. Swenson plays it down into the corner. That rim's far side. Held in the zone. That goes off down behind the net. Shoveled back towards the net by Cole. Now played up the half wall. Young pinches again. Played hard up this wall. Near side. Pines looking to break out. Young gets there. No call. Right out in front of the net. Now out to the near point. They play it down into the zone. Near face-off circle. Quick shot. Goes through the crease. They don't connect. Right in front of the net again. They don't connect. Pines holds the zone. Swenson high off the glass and out. That one was headed for the crowd. It's going to die. No icing. Lake over there disrupts that play. Here comes Klagora now into the offensive zone. She's held up on the way. Working through traffic. Kicks it up ahead for Lake. Murphy over there holds the zone for a second. Now Klagora gets her stick on the puck. Plays it into the near face-off circle. Klagora gets there. Down into the corner. She's got Lake in support. Pines with the puck. They try to come cross ice. That's off a skate. That's going to be icing. 4.5 minutes left in the first period. Still 0-0. Puck caught up in the referee's legs. Pines off the boards and out. Young gets there. Off the wall. Plays it up. Out of the zone. Hines holds. Quick shot there. Covered up. Puck down in the face-off circle. Now high slot. Quick shot. Bounces off of DeMarce. Andrews backs it up the wall. Played out of the zone. Ferreira now. They got a 2-on-1 if they hurry. She's got Anna Cole. She puts one off the paddle of the goalie. Now down behind the net. Quick shot there. Rebound still loose. That one gets past Young. DeMarce out to play that. Off the wall. Young's got a run here. High slot. She fires. That's blockered over into the corner. Young chases down her own rebound and puts it down behind the net. Hines with the puck coming back the other direction. Murphy with the poke check takes that one away. Hines, high slot. Quick shot. Bounces off of Swenson. Now down behind the net. Hines with the puck. Play it near side. Sophia Young's going to go to the box for a hook at 2:55 left in the first. Bluebirds have to kill another penalty. So they're going to bring out Bierman, Klagora, Andrews, and Swenson to start on this penalty kill. Puck down near side. Hines controls. Klagora now with the puck. Tries to pass it to Murphy, and they enter off sides. Minute 50 left on the penalty, 2.5 or 2:45 left in the first period. Bluebirds trying to kill their second penalty of the day on a hook by Sophia Young. Now they're going to back off. Hines plays it cross ice into the offensive zone. She walks through a bunch of Bluebird skaters. Puck's loose. They're able to clear the zone down to the Pines goalie. Hines has a skater slowly making her way off. It looked like she might have twisted her knee. They play it far wall into the offensive zone. Andrews down there shovels it near side into the corner. Hines can't connect. Far face-off circle out to the high slot. Down near side. Swenson gets there. Klegora's going to come down, retrieve the puck. Play it out of the zone, looking for Murphy again. Couldn't connect on that one. Hines offsides, they tag up. Swenson with the puck. Plays it near side for Klagora. Now Pines back into the offensive zone. Bluebirds with the puck in the corner. Swenson chips it up the wall. Pines with the puck on the half wall, out to the high slot. They fire from out there. That goes off of a shin guard. That one's going to bounce right to the net. 13 seconds left on the penalty. Far face-off circle, deflected on the way to the net. Now Klagora working out of the corner. That jumps a stick. No icing. They're going to clear the penalty. 50 seconds left in the period. Here's Ferreira. Chips it up ahead. Into the offensive zone. Ferreira with the puck. Tries the toe drag. Anna Cole there. That one comes back up the wall. That's going to carry for icing. So the Bluebirds will get an offensive zone faceoff with 27 seconds left in the period. Still scoreless here at Verona Ice Arena. This is game 2 of the Culver's Cup for both teams. Pines coming off a 6-0 loss to Wisconsin Valley Union. Bluebirds will meet Wisconsin Valley Union tomorrow afternoon, coming off of a 6-0 loss themselves to the Eagles last Saturday up in Wapaka. That one goes off the side of the net. Played up ahead. Here comes Pines. Quick shot there, goes right of the net. 7 seconds left in the period. Out to the point, high slot, and that's going to do it for period 1. Going to head to the locker room, tied up at zeros. We'll be back in 12 minutes. Alrighty, back here for the second period of action. Excuse me. Still no score in this one. Good back and forth affair. Goalies headed to their nets. And we'll get ready for puck drop here. Klagora and her line mates out on offense, so it's going to be Klagora, Macy Murphy, Skylar Bierman, Nikki Andrews, Sophia Young on D. Puck down in the neutral zone. Andrews backhands it, crosses the blue line. There it's handled by Pines. They're trying to exit the zone. That one's near wall. Out to Andrews. She plays it up ahead again. Now Pines throws it deep into the zone. Young overskates. That puck stuck on some wet ice. Bierman near side. Now Klagora gathers. She's going to carry behind the net. Off the far wall, up ahead. That's going to be a race to the puck. It's going to die. Murphy gets there. She fires, into the glove of Novak. Comes back out. Murphy, high slot. Fires off the blocker. Swenson plays it deep into the zone. Murphy down behind the net to Klagora. Klagora tries the center. Now Pines coming the other direction. That jumps the stick of Allie Cole. Swenson plays it up the wall. Now Pines into the offensive zone. Across the blue line. Out to the point. Swenson with the puck down behind the net. Ferreira over to the wall. Tries to kick it up. That's held in. Allie Cole off of her skate. Now back down towards the net. DeMarce deflects it. Anna Cole's going to gather on the near wall. Out to Ferreira. She can't get a stick on it. Pines comes back the other direction, but they enter the zone offsides. That was Avery Renkus with the puck. Ferreira to take that face off. Just over the red line now. Pines backs it up the wall, deep into the zone. Over to the near corner. Krieger over there. Now puck cascades all the way across the ice over to the far wall. Pines trying to center. Now comes near side. Puck goes back down the wall. Krieger plays it. It comes off a skate into the near face-off circle. Now out to neutral ice. Doesn't look like the ice is in the best condition after that resurface. There's a bunch of kids losing their footing. Here comes Ferreira working up into the zone. She dumps it. They're going to change forward lines. That comes up the wall to Krieger. She dumps it back down behind the net. Over to the far corner. Now up the wall. Past the stick of Young. That carries for icing. Seen 4 or 5 kids lose their footing in the first couple minutes of this period. I don't know. There's still, when I look out there, you can still see wet marks. So the chiller might not be keeping up on a warm day like today. Puck near side. Young pinches, holds the zone. Klagora now at the goal line, puts one off of the pad. Puck is loose out front. That one goes up in the air over the head of the Pine skater. Young recovers, carries it far side. Gets caught up in some skates. Centering pass. That one down behind the net. Andrews plays it up the wall. Chipped up ahead. Here comes Murphy. She's going to have Klagora with her. They enter near face-off circle. She fires off the post. Puck still loose. Klagora trying to work down the wall. And that's going to be a tripping call on Macy Murphy. Trying to play the puck. Northland Pine skater got caught up in her stick, so she's going to go to the box. Her second of the game, 13-10 in the second period. Bluebirds going to have to kill yet another penalty. Ferreira and Anna Cole on as forwards. Evelyn Krieger, Alice Swenson in on D to kill this penalty. That one comes out to the point. Quick shot. Anna Cole chips that one out to neutral ice. Here comes Pines back into the zone. Ferreira with the puck. Swenson kicks it length of the ice for a clear. Novak stops that one down behind her net. Now off the far wall. Pines at neutral ice. Trying to enter the zone. They give that one away. Swenson's going to get there. Off the far wall. Held in the zone. Now Swenson gets down there. She's going to eat it on the wall. Burning time. Minute 16 left. Pines with the puck. Out to the point. Puck's loose. Up the wall. They shoot from out there into the glove of DeMarce. Minute 2 left on the penalty kill for the Bluebirds. 12-12 left in the period. Still no score. Klagora, Bierman, Andrews, and Young out on the ice right now for the Bluebirds. Puck down in the face-off circle. Andrews kicks it far wall. Novak stops. Bierman applying a little bit of pressure up ice. Errant pass there. Klagora plays it off the wall, gathers far face-off circle. Quick shot. That one's sitting out front. Bierman can't get a stick on it. Comes up the wall for Pines. Puck's loose on the wall. They gather high slot. Deflected over to the far corner now. Shoveled near side. Up the wall to the point. Bouncer kicked over to the far wall. Far side, back door, looking for a pass. Quick shot there. Young eats that one. Into the corner, loses her footing. Klagora now with the puck on the wall. Trying to bulldoze their way down behind the net. Both teams back to full strength. Here comes Klagora. Trying to get headed up ice. She's going to have Murphy with her again. Enters the zone. Quick shot there. Kicked into the corner. Up the wall to Young. Young plays it back down to Klagora. She makes a move right out front. Oh, up over the net. Here comes Pines back the other direction. That goes off the wall. That carries for icing. Klagora had a good look at that one. Just a little bit too much loft. Probably would have went with a 7-iron rather than a pitching wedge. 10.5 minutes left in the second period. Still zeros. Puck down behind the net. Anna Cole recovers, plays it out front. Quick one, a bouncer. Puck still loose. 2 or 3 shots there. Point blank range, and they couldn't get it up over Novak. That one out of the zone. Pines plays it down behind the net. DeMarce just kicks it back to the corner. Quick shot, paddled aside. Still out front. Oh, and that's going to bounce up over the shoulder of DeMarce. 9:59 left in the second. Pines beats DeMarce over her glove shoulder. Andrews carries the puck up the wall. Here comes Klagora down behind the net. Tries to stuff it far side, doesn't go. Young with the puck, plays it down to the crease. Murphy tries to get a stick on that one. Back to Klagora behind the net. Out front. Bluebirds going to get their first power play of the game. That was a hook on Lena Chamillera. So 9:29 left in the second period. Bluebirds going to go on the power play. That one drawn back to Andrews. She plays one down towards the net. That's paddled aside. Murphy in the corner now. Up to Andrews. She walks to the center. Young. She throws it towards the net. Andrews with the puck near wall. Now Pines. They're going to play that back to Young. Young plays it up ahead to Klagora into the offensive zone. High slot. Drops it for Andrews. Andrews fires from outside. Down to Klagora behind the net. Klagora turns. Steep angle shot off the pads. Out to Andrews. Andrews walks down, drops for Klagora in the face-off circle. Quick shot there and in. Andrews walks down,
through the face-off circle, took a steep angle shot right up over the stick side of Novak.
Quick shot there and in. So the Bluebirds answer with 8:28 left in the second period. Really patient power play that time. They had some good looks. They held the zone. Klagora able to walk in and beat her clean. Puck down, Ferreira off the wall. She carries into the offensive zone, high slot. Far face-off circle, puts one down towards the net. Puck still loose, but they whistled it dead. So that's going to be Ava Klagora with an assist to Mickey Andrews. Puck down, far wall, Swenson throws it through the slot. Krieger gets there. Puck loose, down behind the net. Ferreira holds. That one's going to bounce down. Novak's going to cover. Good offensive pressure. Going to swap out some skaters here. Back to Swenson. She plays it off the wall, down behind the net. Murphy's going to meet it down there. Carries around at the goal line. Quick shot. Right of the net. Klagora meets it down behind the net. She's going to be beat to the puck by the Pine skater. Now over on the half wall. Krieger gets there. It's buried on the wall. Klagora digs it out. They hold the zone. Fires from outside. Blocker save. Still in the zone. Krieger on the wall. Kicks it back down. Down behind the net. Klagora's going to get there. Now it comes up the half wall. Krieger plays it back down. Murphy, quick shot. Rebound still loose. That's going to come out. Swenson holds. Tries to backhand. Krieger High slot. Pines still looking. Murphy holds, backhands into the zone. Pines now off the wall. They finally clear. Murphy digging that puck off the wall. Klagora back in. Pines throws it far side. Now Bierman fires from out there. Bouncer sitting right in front of Novak. Pines throws that left of the net. Up the wall. Should have been a penalty for too many skaters. Pines throws it down by the net. Puck still loose. DeMarce battles that, fights it off. Now in the corner. Up the wall. Ferreira plays it around a skater. She goes on the chase. Andrews with the puck. Tries to play it up the wall. Now Allie Cole gathers. Chips it. Up ahead to Ferreira. She's going to carry into the offensive zone. High slot. There's a shot into the glove of Novak. No rebound on that one. 5:46 left in the second. Tied up at 1. Puck over on the wall. That comes out. Lake gathers. That one up over the net. Near side. Young plays it up ahead. Klagora chips it around. She's got Murphy far side. Backhand to Murphy. Oh, off of Novak's pads. Good look there. Coming back the other direction. Shot from the high slot. Over to the corner. Klagora now. Plays it up ahead. Pines back into the offensive zone. Now played near side. Battle on the wall. Pines plays it cross ice. Swenson's going to meet that one. Off the wall. Into the skates of Klagora. Now Pines throws it back the other direction. That'll be an offsides call. My analysts are telling me that should have been a too many skater call. It hit the skate of a Pine skater leaving the ice. Probably should have been a call, but we play on. There's a shot. Rebound out front. Oh, still loose. Puck is still loose. They couldn't get a clean stick. Ferreira turns it around, heads back up ice. Just lost it. They couldn't put the brakes on quick enough. Klagora in to take the face off. Battle far side. Here's Swenson. Kicks it up to Bierman. She bats it in. Pines coming back the other direction. Swenson plays it off the far wall for Murphy. Murphy backhands into the offensive zone. Now Pines coming out of the zone. Rankus with the puck on the wall. Out. Murphy off her skate. Now into the offensive zone. That'll be icing. Bringing it all the way back down. 3:50 left in the second. Tied up at 1. Klagora making her way to the face-off dot. She's got Bierman and Murphy with her. Murphy now backs it out to Andrews. Back down to Murphy. Quick shot through the slot. Right out front. Tip doesn't go. Murphy going to kick it up to Andrews again. Andrews high slot. Bounces one down. Young gets there. She fires up over the net. Andrews gets back to the puck. She kicks it from outside. That goes left of the net. Young's going to pinch. That one high slot. Far face-off circle. Murphy fires into the corner. Klegora gets down there. She's got the puck behind the net. Puts the brakes on. Tries to kick it out in front. Klegora on the wall. That one carries for icing. 3 minutes left in the second. Ferreira in to take the face-off with Andy and Allie Cole. Pines, oh, that one just goes down towards the net. Novak's going to cover it up. Down behind the net, it trickles. Bluebirds on the forecheck. Now that one down towards the goal line. Ferreira backhands it again down behind the net. Anna Cole's going to get there. Throws it out front. Quick shot there. Another quick shot. Novak gets a cover. They're knocking on the door, but they just haven't been able to break through here. 2:34 left. Errant pass there, intercepted, coming down the other direction. High slot. Pines up the wall. That one kicked by Ferreira, race to the puck. She's going to win that race. She's behind the defense. Gets taken down. Delayed penalty there. Bluebirds with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second. Bluebirds going to get another penalty, or power play, I'm sorry. Ferreira had both defenders beat. Not much they could do there. Evelyn Krieger, Ellis Swenson, Macy Murphy, Ava Klegora, and Jaden Lake in. Murphy handles, carries down behind the net. Over to the far face-off circle. Out to Swenson. She walks. She's going to reverse places with Murphy. She carries down behind the net. Quick shot. Out to Murphy. Murphy carries down into the corner. She's going to carry down behind the net. Near face-off circle. High slot. Gaining speed. She fires from out there. That goes up over the net. Swenson's going to get there. She fires from outside into the glove of Novak. Minute 15 left on the power play. Puck in the face-off circle. Klegora wins the race. Near corner. She fires. That gets deflected. Out to Swenson. She plays it back down behind the net. Murphy gets there. Near face-off circle. High slot. Fires. Buries it! Murphy able to walk in. To Swenson. She plays into the it high back slot, down behind right the net. Murphy gets there. Face-off circles and buries it. Near face-off circle. High slot. Fires. Buries it! 1:04 left in the second period. Bluebirds go up by 1. My color analyst, Ben, what did you say? It's a pretty nice shot, wasn't it? That was a beauty, Clark. Right? That was a good look. Battle over on the wall now. Young plays it up. That's going to count as a hand pass, even though she didn't catch it. Could see that one coming as soon as it bounced off her hand, but All right, so we bring it back into the defensive zone. 54 seconds left on the clock. Puck in the faceoff circle. Anna Cole now trying to turn the corner. She plays it up ahead. Her sister's going to get there. Puts one towards the net. Near wall now. Young pinches and holds. Backhands it down behind the net. 30 seconds left. Near side. Anna Cole battling on the near wall. Ferreira now Pines with the puck. They look far side. Good stick there by Young. Pines throws one into the feet of Sophia Young. Battle near side. Allie Cole clears the zone, and that's going to do it for the second period. Bluebirds going to go to the locker room up 2-1 after 2. We'll be back in 12 minutes. All right, we're back, ready for the third. Bluebirds clinging to a 2-1 lead here on goals from Ava Klagora and Macy Murphy. So that was my camera crew you were looking at earlier. When they come back over here, we'll see if we can get a rink review, a concession stand review. All I had was a Mountain Dew today, so I don't have much input, but Mr. Ben looks like he had some nachos and a hot dog. Brandon, you had pizza. How was the pizza?
It was okay.
Just okay?
For concession pizza, not bad.
Not bad? All right. Andrews with the puck near wall. Recovered by Pines. They play cross ice. Icing waved off. Young with the puck down behind the net. Coming up the near wall. Shovels it up ahead to Klagora. Klagora plays it at the red line. Lake kicks it, tries to kick it back to Klagora. 2-on-1 now. Cross ice pass doesn't connect. Chipped up ahead. Pines with the puck right out front. They miss wide right. Young with that one. Over to the far half wall. Swenson now plays it near side. That bounces off of Murphy up ahead to Klagora. She's into the offensive zone. Toe drag. She fires. That goes just right of the net, upper corner. Pines rims it near side. Anna Cole now into the offensive zone. She skates around one defender. Puts it straight up in the air. Bounces into the crease. Bluebirds in a line change, so there wasn't any support there. Evelyn Krieger retreats. Tries to play it. Couldn't decide what to do. And Pines intercepts that pass and buries it. 15-15 left in the game. Pines ties the game up off an errant pass. Klagora turns the corner, fires. That one bounces, and Novak gets a cover.
The Northland Pines goal scored by number 18, Viola Pepperton. Assisted goal at 15-15.
Andrews whiffs on a shot. Back to Klagora at the red line, into the offensive zone. She moves through the defense. Tries to get her stick down, quick shot. Over to the far corner, that one out to Young. She fires from outside. Rebounds loose. Oh, Novak able to recover. Back to Andrews. That one into a shin guard. Young recovers, retreats, plays it far wall, up to Murphy. Murphy's going to carry into the zone. Tackled on the play, no call. Schneider. Now Pines with the puck. They pass it out of the zone, off the near wall. Back to the corner. Off the stick of Ferreira at neutral ice. Ferreira with the puck. Now Allie Cole up ahead looking for her sister off the end of her stick. Hines back the other direction off the far wall. Now near side, Swenson tries to chip it up ahead. That's going to go down under the goal line. Near side. Hines with the puck. Out to the point. They fire from out there into the glove of DeMarce. Schneider in the corner. That one high slot. No shot there. Murphy with the puck. And could not get a clean shot. She was behind the defense, just couldn't quite get a swing. Frere in at center, and an Allie Cole up forwards. Swenson, Evelyn Krieger. That one out front, now Pines. Quick shot there off the post, no goal. High slot, another shot, right of the net. Pines with the puck. Near face-off circle. Pines with the puck in the far corner. Now up the near far wall. That's going to go deep into the zone, down behind the net. Near side. Quick shot there, blocker to side. Out front. Ferreira steals that, heads up ice. Up the far wall. That's going to dribble in. Novak plays it over into the corner. To the crease. Pines coming back the other way. Held in the zone by Klagora. Near face-off circle. She puts the brakes on. Far face-off circle. Quick shot. Novak's able to get a cover. Near side. Andrews off the wall. Over to Klagora. Down into the corner. That's going to rim far side. Held in the zone. Murphy plays it. Now Pines recovers. Backhands it near side. Deep into the zone again. Pines with the puck. Andrews at neutral ice. Looking ahead to Klagora. It's going to go the length of the ice. 11:05 left in the game. Tied up 2-2. Icing on Pines. Bringing it back into the offensive zone for the Bluebirds. Klagora, Murphy, Bierman, Swenson and Young out there. Or Andrews and Young, I'm sorry. I see the 4 and not the 2. Andrews with the puck. Plays it down the wall. Pines intercepts. We're going to have a 2-on-1. Young back on D. Good back check there. Andrews plays it up the wall. She's got Klagora there. Klagora kicks around one skater. Pines plays it near side. Bierman with the puck up the wall. Klagora again with the puck into the offensive zone. Murphy throws it down the wall. Klagora there. Krieger over on the half wall. Puck still in the offensive zone. Pines throws it the length of the ice. Swenson down behind the goal. She's going to eat that. Chips it near wall. Into the corner. Pines with the puck. Up ahead, here comes Ferreira. She's going to have Allie Cole with her. Ferreira into the offensive zone. Tries to cross ice. Doesn't go. Swenson back into the offensive zone. Pines coming back the other way. Quick shot there. Gloved by DeMarce. Puck down. Andrews up the wall. Out to Ferreira. She puts on the Jets. She gets taken down. Bluebirds going to get another power play. It's going to be a hook. Nicholson of Northland Pines. That's Mackenzie Nicholson. 9:31 left in the game. Bluebirds with the power play here. Somebody took a timeout, and I'm not sure which team. I think Pines took a timeout. Yep, they did. All right. So, Ben, give me the scoop on the concession stand. How was the hot dog?
The hot dog was good, but the ketchup was really liquidy. So.
Well, it serves you right for putting ketchup on your fine rink dog. Only mustard should go on the dog. How about the nachos?
The nachos were as good as normal.
All right.
The cheese was warm.
Cheese was warm. That's a huge bonus. And Brandon, the pizza?
It was pretty crispy, so I'd say
Crispy crust?
for concession pizza, it wasn't bad.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, or do we use 1 to 5?
I think we used 1 to 5.
All right. On a scale of 1 to 5, the Verona Ice Arena concession stand.
I'll give it a 3.5.
3.5?
I think I'm gonna give it a solid 3.
All right. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Nothing beats the Janesville food.
Right? Janesville is got a good concession stand, and it's really cool at the Jets games. They throw hot dogs off the Zamboni, but they changed brands of hot dogs. I'm not very happy about that.
Still pretty good though.
They're not bad. All right, here we go. 9:31 left. Tied up 2-2. Bluebirds on a power play. Flagora in at center. She's flanked by Lake and Murphy. Nikki Andrews, Sophia Young back. Andrews controls, plays it down the wall to Murphy. Back to Andrews. At the blue line. Over to Young. Young high in the point. Back to Andrews. High slot. She plays one through. Novak able to cover. Back to Andrews. Gathers once again at the blue line from outside. Tip play. Doesn't go. Klagora far face-off circle. Cross ice to Murphy. Into the glove of Novak. Young able to hold the zone. Murphy's going to get that one down behind the net. Far face-off circle. Out to Andrews. Andrews walks. High slot. Over to Murphy. Cross ice, looking for Klagora, backside. Klagora now with the puck. High slot, drops it to Young. Cross ice to Andrews. Quick shot there off the pipe. Novak able to get another cover. 41 seconds left on the power play. Face up in the far dot. Puck down. Murphy, quick shot. Puck loose. Young fires down towards the net. Oh! That one just missed to the left. Klagora backhands, backside, and Murphy buries it. Oh, Klagora walked in. That one just missed to the left.
She's able to capitalize.
Klagora,
7:57 left in the game.
backside, and Murphy buries it. What'd he say?
They might actually win.
Oh, don't say that. Right? They're on a one-game winning streak, though. They're on a heater. Right? All right. Puck down near side. Northland dumps down behind the net. Simonson gets over to that puck.
The goal scored by number 7, Mason Murphy. Assist to number 6, David Cabrera. A power play goal
Out to the point. Cross ice. High slot. That one bounces down into the glove of DeMarce. Young plays it off the wall. She's got Klagora. Cross ice. Up ahead to Murphy. Murphy into the offensive zone. She gets ridden off the puck. Bierman throws it down to the net. It's going to be covered up by Novak. Herrera back to Swenson. Swenson threw a crowd up into the glove of Novak. Puck in the face-off circle, looking up ahead. That one gonna go off the side of the net. DeMarce gets a cover. 7:01 left. Bluebirds up by 1. Down behind the net, Andrews tries to reverse course. Plays it up ahead. Now Klagora gathers down behind the net. She's got a little bit of time. Puts the move on one skater, changes direction. Looking for Murphy on the wall. Murphy tries to clear. Out to the point for Pines. They shoot from out there. That one's eaten in front of the net. Murphy with the puck. Bounces it off the wall. That goes for icing. Bluebirds going to take a penalty. I'm not sure what it was. It was a bench minor for something. So they're going to have to kill a penalty here. That one, it's a bench minor for delay a game. Swenson backhands it up the wall. Murphy not able to clear. Now that one kicked the length of the ice. Murphy's going to win the race to the puck. Now comes near side. Down into the corner, Pines with the puck. Up the half wall. That one dribbles through the crease. Young gets there. She clears. Minute left on the penalty. 5:18 left in the game. That rims all the way around over to the near half wall. Ferreira with the puck. No call on the trip. That's going to be icing on Pines. Pines with the puck in the corner below their own goal line. Far side, out of the zone with speed. Ferreira rides him off the puck in the wall. Now down behind the net. Swenson with a clear. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Pines coming back the other direction. That goes for icing, so they'll bring it back down into the Bluebird offensive zone with 11 seconds left on the penalty for Pines. Fedora Murphy out there. Bierman will come out of the box. They're going to have Andrews and Young on D. Puck loose on the face-off circle. Andrews gathers that one, plays it off the wall. Both teams back to full strength here. Over to Murphy. Out to neutral ice. Fedora with the puck again. Now Pines coming back the other direction. Bierman behind her net. Tries to play it up the wall. That carries for icing, so we'll bring it back into the Bluebird defensive zone. Pines offensive zone. Swenson. Far side. Now reverses. Trying to work out of the corner. That's going to come out of the zone at the red line. Fedora gathers, crosses the red line into the offensive zone. Puts one over into the far corner. Allie Cole over on the wall. Backhands it to Klagora. Taking off her stick. Coming back the other direction. Swenson going to make it there. Rims it. Near side. That one goes up the wall. No icing. Pines reverses course. Collision over on the far side of the ice. That one comes up into the stands. .242 left in the game. Bluebird's going to take a timeout and talk things over. holding on to a 3-2 lead here. They had a fair bit of momentum in the second period, really had a lot of zone time, a lot of shots, but give Northland Pines credit, they came out in this third period and they skating with a little bit of juice, kind of have the Bluebirds on their heels right now. Bluebirds talk about the last couple minutes of this one. I would expect if Northland can get control of the puck at some point, they'll pull their goalie. Bluebirds just need to play cautious, make sure they don't give up any runouts. Try to control the puck. Wouldn't hurt if they put one in the back of the net for an insurance goal, but then we will see you at 12:45 tomorrow as they have a rematch with Wisconsin Valley Union. Clegora Murphy Lake, actually Clegora Murphy Bierman, Swenson, and Young out on the ice right now for the Bluebirds. Out to Swenson, over to Young. She chips that one down in front of the net. Gets tipped up and into the glove of Novak. Puck out at neutral ice. Young poke checks that one. Bierman over on the wall. That gets caught up in the referee. I think that was an offsides call. The puck went in. So it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone on the far dot. Pines with the puck. They dump it deep into the zone. It's going to come near side. Swenson trying to exit off the near wall. Murphy on the forecheck. Pines with the puck into the offensive zone. They tip it up ahead into the skates of Ella Swenson. That one's going to bounce high in the zone. Shot there. DeMarce covers with 1:48 left. Pines did indeed pull their goalie, so they're going to skate with 6. Open net. Bluebirds need to clear the zone, and they can tack one on here for insurance.
I think your battery died.
Well, what do we got going here? Oh, we're back. And yeah, we got a bad connection or something.
Like you said, no battery and then goodbye.
All right. Bluebirds trying to clear. Up ahead on the near wall, 1:15 left. Northland Pines skating with no goalie. Young chips that one up into the offensive zone. 1 minute left in the game. Here comes Ferreira and in. Ferreira backhands one into the offensive zone. 1 minute about in the game. Here comes Ferreira and in.
the Gainesville goal scored by number 15.
50 seconds left in the game. Swenson with the puck below the goal. Up to Murphy. Fagora with the puck into the offensive zone on the far wall. Now into the far corner. Fagora. Backhands, looking for Murphy. Lake gets a stick on that one. Here come the Pines. Fagora back into the offensive zone. 10 seconds left in the game. Down in the corner. That should do it. Bluebirds win their second game in 2 days. 4-2 over the Eagles of Northland Pines. We'll be back tomorrow. You gonna be back tomorrow, Ben? You don't have any hockey? How about you, Brandon? Excellent. We will see you all tomorrow at 12:45. Rematch against Wisconsin Valley Union. Bluebirds dropped that one 6-0 up in Wapaka last week. Should be skating full strength tomorrow.
The Pines 11. The Gainesville 40. The Janesville Bluebirds have the player of the game. It is number 7, Macy Murphy.
Macy Murphy going to get player of the game.
Macy, if you can come over to the scorer's table to receive a prize. Thanks.
All right, we will see you tomorrow.